is use half the amount of silicon oxide you do aluminium, so 2 barrels worth. It'll last you half the time that the silicon oxide will. Which is a bit of a... and then of course you've got to get the aluminium. Getting the aluminium, you have to get the rock, because we've got no access to soil. Which I don't understand. I know it's frozen, but it's still loose. You can hear it crunching under your feet. Boots, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to carry on with this, putting these things together. Well, so I'm going to carry on with the video a little bit longer, this episode. I'm just going to carry on putting these parts together, and then I'll bring you back once I've finished sort of emptying all of this out, and then once I've got a few of these floor tiles to do, then I'll head them up there and start putting them together, laying them alongside the others. Okay, so the last of this particular batch. So that's what I like to have seen in this. At least in this scenario, more sort of, well, basically any science experiments. So just resource gathering and building things. I'd like to have sort of been given missions by mission control, maybe. Where you have to go to a particular section, this particular sector, particular part of the map. Go on some experiments. It's quite time consuming without something like the cargo. Without the cargo, this is quite time consuming as well to move things over here. So what I'm going to do, just going to. It's fine. It's only glass. I'm going to just dump them over there just for now. Just going to move this out the way. It's getting a little bit annoying that when you go past it again, it's like I don't think it's anything like sort of really complicated science experiment. Just something for you to do, other than just doing this all the time. Just some reason to be here, to put things down, experiments, and atmospheric experiments, and sort of soil sample experiments, looking for life. Basically, that's what we're supposed to be doing on Mars, I suppose. That's the ultimate goal, isn't it, for Mars? Although Elon Musk wants to build a colony there. I can't see why he'd want to build a colony here for civilians. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Earth. I know the arguments about, in case something happens to Earth, well, something is happening to Earth, it's called stupid humans poisoning the planet, but for me it's rather like having a 50-bedroom mansion with 3 swimming pools. You go in and smash all the bedrooms up, and then you start complaining about the state of the house, until you look at another house which is like basically a garden shed with nothing in it. It's a struggle to survive. That's basically what it is, basically for me, when someone's looking at Earth. For Mars, or looking towards Mars, because Earth's all, well, just fix Earth. Don't poison it. Don't break it. I understand scientifically why you want to set up a scientific colony there, like what I'm doing here. To study the planet, its geology, its history, its possible signs of life, whether it's ancient dead life or current microbial life or whatever. I can understand that, but not sending civilians. What's the point in that? I don't understand that. What are they going to do there? Just get drunk? What are they going to do? That's all I'd do. Be bored out of my tears. Bored out of my tears. Bored out of my skull. It doesn't sort of add up. Right, let's put these flipping things together. It doesn't add up. Yeah, quite a hard job trying to find someone that was actually flat enough to put these, because if any of them sort of go subterranean, that's under the surface, you basically can't print anything. I'll go and grab the rest of them. Yeah, but I mean, I can understand, like I said, a science colony on Mars, yeah, with trained people, highly trained into, you know, scientists and astronauts, yeah, fine, but not civilians. Civilians would be dead. I mean, you're getting cooked on the surface anyway. You're getting microwaved all the time. I think I've mentioned that before. I mean, surface radiation is a lot higher than it's safe to be, as far as the environment's concerned. And to be honest, I don't think surface bases would cut it anyway. I don't think I think it'd probably be subterranean. Subterranean sort of bases, so protected at least from the harshest points of radiation, especially radiation spikes, which we've been experiencing quite a few of. Yeah, I don't. The sunscreen 3000 factor won't cut it. Sorry, but. And certain materials like plastics, I believe, plastics and aluminium actually cause more of a problem with radiation rather than shielding you. That's what studies have found anyway. Certain materials like aluminium can actually cause the radiation, the wave of potentials as it is, to actually scatter more radioactive more heavy particles towards the crew, whether it's a ship or, you know, manned base. So radiation is a real and present danger, I suppose the term would be a definite hazard, and a very limiting. It would be a major factor in limiting how much you could actually do on the surface. So we've got 36 minutes worth of oxygen left. I'm going to dump these here again. I'm going to go away. Oh, once I've got that built, I can just do a cargo truck, and I don't need to do this anymore. I can just drive around and collect the barrels, and but this sort of early to mid section of gathering enough resources together, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of effort. Well, like I said, some science experiments would sort of break the monotony of having to do this, make it a lot more interesting. Let's pull this halfway. Just out there. So it's fun. They're just glass. Glass doesn't smash on impact, does it? No. Not very fit, are you, mate? Maybe there's something else. I don't think it's a bloody bug. I think I probably mentioned this before, but whenever you load the game back in, your fitness is down back to bad. So on your little info, your little biological information, your little sort of health, whatever it's flipping card, I can't remember what it's called now. Medical tool. Maybe you take that out and you've just loaded your game back in. I'll log back into the server as I have. It's always marked as bad again. But yeah, I don't think any astronaut's fitness is bad. It might drop slightly in sort of transit, I suppose. Maybe a 3 or 6 month journey to Mars. Maybe. I don't think it would drop that far, because you have to exercise, like, I think about 4 hours a day on the ISS. You have to actually exercise. That's their orders. They must exercise for 4 hours a day, Or they're getting told off. I don't know what the punishment is. They've not allowed sweets for, a day or something like that, I don't know. Or freeze-dried ice cream. It's an internal joke, sorry. This one. No. What was it not? Yeah. Last one. Let's go this way. Yeah, like I said, it's quite concerned how much hydrogen you need. Quite a concern, in fact. So what those other tiles just there? Come on, man. Come on. This don't get you fed, I don't know what will. These two, and I'll go get the others. Right, so that is 4, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 8. So that's 4, 8 more, at least 8 more tiles on top of the. Right, let's include the ones I've already got here, obviously. Come on. Come on. But of course I also need the heck happened there? I also need the roof and the walls doing. So I need the back wall. So I don't know. Which side should I put the back? I think there. That should be the back where I'm looking at right now. So that needs a wall. This should be the opening, so I drive the thing into. Something I did do when I was sort of experimenting to see how I could actually do this. I realised that the minimum is 3 across to make the cargo truck, but you can't actually get in the damn cargo truck if you do that. There's a lot of messing around getting alongside it and getting in the door. Because you've got to put the ladders down, or the back ramp down to get in. So you can't actually get the damn thing off. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. So you got to drive the thing off the 3D printer. You can't just sort of magically self. So that's what I thought of anyway. There's a lot of things in the description, like I was going to say earlier on, that don't seem to sort of give you much in way of clue what you actually need to start. It's like, I mean, when I first put the base down for the radiation box over there, the radiation shielded box, I've actually made a couple of parts which I don't need. So I didn't realise how you put that thing down. But you need a base, to lock the panels onto, as in the floor panels. So that's just one thing extra on top of everything else. It's fine once you realise that you've done it wrong, but you waste resources doing it and time. There's a little description would go a long way to stopping you from sort of getting a bit annoyed and rage quitting sort of thing, because you spent like So X amount of time doing one thing, and it turns out to be a complete waste of time. So like I said, the little description would go a long way to alleviate any of those sort of episodes. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 7. So I just need 3 more floor tiles. I've got one extra over here. And that should be 4 by 8. I don't know if that's going to be long enough. These are... what are these anyway? 3.1? I think they're 3.1 metres across. Something like that. I don't look it though. Like the 1 point... no, it looks like the 1.6. What am I talking about? The 1.6 metres squared. Some of the objects, some of the things you can print up are like the cargo truck and the ML man laboratory. They can be quite large, but also quite tall as well. But I'll concentrate on doing the floor tiles. So I need 3 more, and that will give me 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will give me 8. I'm gonna go to 10 because I don't want to make any mistakes. I don't want to sort of go making stuff and then realise when I don't quite have enough room in the actual interior of the frame of the printer. To print out what I actually need. I want this to be the ultimate printer, which will print everything from not just the vehicles, the buggy, just in case something goes wrong with that one, like a wheel falls off, which has actually I've actually had that happen to me. The wheel went bouncing off. I was only trying to move it, so I got hold of the wheel and it snapped off and bounced off, and I don't think I've actually found the wheel. I don't remember actually ever finding it. It's bounced off somewhere. Yeah, the weather doesn't help solar panels either. It's not about the sunlight, it's also about the fact that it's blowing a... well, the air pressure is so low, atmospheric pressure is so low on Mars, you wouldn't even notice a hurricane blowing. Alright, so I'll just show you exactly what I need to make the printer large enough. So I've gone on to vehicles. So we'll go to the cargo truck. So it's 11.6 metres length and it's 5.1 metres across. Well, 4 tiles is easily, it's over 6 metres. And 4.2 metres high. So again, 2, yeah, so 2 of the glass walls for the printer would probably be enough. Yeah, when you get a large there, so 1.6, 1.6 by 0.1, obviously that's the thickness, it's not technically the height, so it'd be 1.6, exactly the same as these, but they're just not. No, not those. What the devil's going on here? Printers. Resources. That's small. Where's the large one? Oh, low resources, that's fine. Yeah, so at 1.6 by 1.6 by 0.6. That's just its height, obviously. So at 1.6 metres, so 4 of them is over 6 metres, obviously. So we're well in, so we're pretty safe there. So resources, obviously already printed one of these, well, several of these. Where's the accessories? It's not the accessories. Outposts, floors, tunnels, walls. Well, there's the airlock. You can do the doors on these printers, but unfortunately you can't do the frames themselves, so not much point in doing the doors if you can't do the frames. So we've got containers. Where's the tank? Outpost. Machines, resources. That's the comms. Where on earth? That's certainly another reason we need silicon oxide and argon. We've got 2 barrels worth of argon already. So that's not too much of a problem. Where on earth is the modular? Is it? Let's see somewhere. Let's go through all. It should be red. Now that might be quite interesting to build. The manned aerial transport, which I never actually used in the Europa. It's on top of the Europa base. In the actual, so that's length 7.3 meters, 5.8. Its height is 3.8. That'd be quite interesting to build and fly around. So I'll probably have to do one of those at some point. I just put all down and it's still not showing with the tank. Unless I'm just not seeing it. Well, there we go. Right, this is probably the ultimate in size as far as length is concerned. At least for the tank. So that's 2.6 by 1.9 high. So it's not too high, but it's quite long. But not fantastically long. So 5.1. And that's 14.2 meters in length. That's 11.6. So exactly what I mean. So I'm going to need more than just 8 as far as the length's concerned of the printer. And its width is 9.2. So I'm going to need something substantially more than what I've just put down. So I'm going to have to add more to it. So yeah, that's another length there. So I need to add quite a few more. I don't think 4 in the width of those tiles at 1.6 meters each is going to cut it. So I need at least 4 will be 1 point. I'll go with whole meter. I'll go with whole 1.5 meters. That way I know for well I've got plenty left over. Because I want to camera this. It's going to take quite a while. It's going to be quite boring to watch. Alright, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, click like, share, and obviously follow the playthrough by subscribing to the channel, and you get automatic updates on all the videos that I'm doing, all the playthroughs, including this one. It's going to be quite interesting though. I mean, it's a bit of a learning curve, like I said, because descriptions aren't fantastically sort of, well, descriptive, if there's any description there at all. In some of the items there's just no description, so you just don't know what you need, so that's a waste of time. It's also a waste of resources aren't too bad. I mean, like I said, I've just been tipping all those resources I don't need out, so I can't make any more tanks. Because when it comes down to moving everything down, so I'll get the cargo truck, got the 3D printer up on the large 3D printer one that is, and get the cargo truck. I'm going to be moving everything down to this area, this flat area. I'm going to just put a base down there. So that means I'll have to just move everything anywhere. Which means tipping everything out, which is going to take a lot of time. So I'd just rather just not do that. Just take what I need. They're just preliminary drill sites anyway. These are just minor drill sites. They're not substantial drill sites. Let's go and check on that. Check on this again. That's basically what you do. You have to check on the drill sites. Once I've got enough resources again, I'll start doing the floor panels, because I'm running out of Mars rock again. Alright, so thanks for watching. Take care, and hope you can watching this playthrough. It may not be, it'll be periodical, like I said before in the last video. It'll be going to periodically sort of updated when I've got time to. Also, when I've actually got something to actually show you. Alright, so thanks for watching again. Take care. Bye bye.